G'day everyone, hope you're well. Alright, we're going to have a look at Airfix's 1/72 scale McDonnell Douglas Phantom FG.1 or FGR.2. Oh, there we go. I forgot they do their box art upside down on the sides. I don't know why. So you've got three schemes included in the box by the looks of it. I'll have a look inside better at that. This is risky, haven't even checked it yet. Please don't give me short shots, Airfix. Alright. Appears to be the new style plastic they've been using. The crisper, harder plastic. Not like the old soft plastic, which funny enough I was used to. Alright, out a bit to fit that in. So a bit of a history on it. Alright, straight up, they are telling you there are many build options, 3 options or common options, so wheels up, wheels down, and wings folded up with nose open. So how it was stowed on a carrier. Starting with your ejection seats. So we've got 2 parts, 3 with the header box going on top. Then you got the bulkhead in between the Rio and the driver. Decals for instrument panels, by the looks of it. Seats going in. Joystick. Control panel. Yeah, sorry, instrument panel. Control panel. Another bulkhead up in the front of the cockpit tub. When building this model with the nose open, cut part A10 as shown. Oh, okay, you got to cut the nose off. And that's just telling you the same. The other side of the fuselage. Alright. Again, be mindful of which one you're doing. They'll give you A, B and C throughout the build as to what pieces are being used. This looks to be your angle of the stabilizer is different on which one you're doing. Intakes. Looks simple enough. Got the splitter plate. Hopefully there's no ejection pin mark on the inside of it, otherwise it shouldn't be too bad. Cockpit tub going into the fuselage. The halves going together. You got a piece for the spine on the back, which will eliminate that seam join, which is a good idea. Engine cans going in. Engine nozzles. And a highlighted picture there of how they should look when they sit in their position. Again, we're on to which one are you building, as to what you are doing. Your ordnance loadout, so you're drilling holes if you want the pylons in there, and that pylon will carry your sidewinders, bombs, rocket pod, is it? I think that's what it looks like. And pay attention to the box art if it was carrying that or not. Right, you got lower section. So we got the gear bay going in there by the looks of it. Lower wing section, and you got another piece that inserts a coat, goes right across. And then you a couple of other pieces plugging in on the bottom. Then you're back onto the skin, intake skin, and the fuselage going on. Upper wings go on, the stabilizer tail with the rudder, and then your horizontal stabilizers again with the options. So all that's option. And then we're looking at wheels up, configuration. You have flaps down by the looks of it. Speed brake, sorry. Wingtips going on, so this is for undercarriage down. So all that's for that, and then you got the stowed on the carrier, wingtips up. And again, options on the fuselage as to which one you're doing, so just be mindful throughout the build which one you need to decide early on which one you're doing, and just follow the prompts. Oh yeah, nozzles going on. Nose gear up, so the gear door's shut obviously, and the gear down option with your gear legs going in. It looks pretty simple, a couple of pieces per side. Gear door plugs into the actual leg. By the looks of that. And then you got the larger door on top. Inner doors, just there's a recess inside they sit into. Wheels, looks like the wheels are one piece. Alright, nose gear. So a nose gear up, or so extended with the nose up or down. So your two options there for which one you're doing. So this side with the nose tilted up, this side she's level. Missiles going underneath. I don't know if they're the same missiles Americans use or the British have their own version, I do not know. Drop tanks, and then you've got configuration of how you can load it up. It is rocket pods. So there's plenty of options to do it however you like. Interesting loadouts too. You got side binders with the bombs on the one pylon, and with the rocket pods as well. It's different. Right. Again, options here. So canopy closed or canopies open, so you got a single piece canopy by the looks of it, and then you got the dual piece, 3-part one for it open. And if you decide you're displaying it with the nose open, you've cut the nose off, and then you're up to the stage where you're putting the radar and that into it and fixing all that. Now it would look alright, but sometimes depends on the day. Sometimes I like the flow of the aircraft with the shape of it. I like the nose and the fan, so it looks better without being altered, so to speak. Alright, fitting in there, yes. Stencil data. It is a Phantom, you don't get much more than that. So that's FG.1, that's FG.2. So I'll keep going for a while. Alright. Yeah. Don't fit in there. You got the so we got 892 Naval Air Squadron, HMS Ark Royal, or the USS Saratoga 78. So I'm guessing this is a joint exercise scheme. It's not doing it for me. It just looks wrong. It is nice though if you want to do something different. No, I suppose there's more colourful in the low vis scheme. So we got this is FG.1, Wing Commander John Brady and Flight Lieutenant Michael Pugh Davis, number 43 Fighter Squadron. The Fighting Cocks as part of their successful airspeed record between Land's End, Cornwall, England, and John O'Groats in Northern Scotland, February 24th, 1988. And this one is low vis, but with the high vis markings on the tail and the shark's mouth, which is quite striking. Can't beat a shark's mouth on an aircraft. Alright, 53 Squadron, Royal Air Force, Wattisham, Suffolk, East Anglia, England, 1991. Alright. So, as mentioned, stencil data is just a bit. Some of it's extremely tiny. If you didn't put it on, you wouldn't really miss it. It all looks good. Generally, I don't have issues with their decals. Alright, let's check the plastic. Your oversized bag, as per usual. Alright, so you got the wing tips up on there. You got two different options there as well, so that pay attention to your call outs. The fuselage looks pretty good. Got plenty of rivet detail around the engine area with that nice metal work on a Phantom, but it's typical Airfix, they don't rivet the whole thing. No short shots at least. Alright, so obviously engines, cockpit tub, and the bulkheads, gear doors. You got two different arrestor hooks. Oh, that was that piece, that's not the gear bay, that's the I don't remember what that's for in there. Is that your APU or something like that in there underneath? I don't know. So your wheels are weight on wheels. At least they're one piece. so wings in normal position, the wingtips. Bit of, I don't know if that shows a bit of texture in there, so it must be crap in the mould or something, because it can feel that. Need cleaning up. But otherwise, alright. Oh man, it's getting hot. Stabilizers. Nose gear legs on there, the short one and the long one. Other stabilizers, more stabilizers, and rocket pods, and that's if you're doing the nose open with the radar. The upper wings, the tail stabilizer, wingtips again, and there's no ejection pins in the intake, so that's good. Yeah, but you still got a seam where they come together to clean up, and the intake skins, and your ordnance and pylons. Doesn't look too bad. Right. There's your radar cone there. It's clear, done as a clear part. All looks good. Needs a bit of a touch that because I'm sweating. Might be a little touch scuffed from, even though it's in its own bag, it's still sliding around with the other sprues. It's not too bad though. Alright. And that is it. So I like the British Phantom, and it's a shame we don't have a current 148 kit of it. I know Hasegawa did one, but I don't think it's available. So I think we could do with a new tool one on that scale. It's something I thought, who are the guys that do all the different variants of the Phantoms? I can't think of their name. They're quite detailed kits, but I can't remember anyway. But anyway, I divulge. So I'll add some still photos now. Thanks for watching.